Marco Rubio, it was going to be the VP pick. I put it at an 80% likelihood. He's from the incredibly important state of Florida. He's a Tea Party guy that would help Romney's base, but at the same time, he looks mainstream. He's young, energetic, and most importantly, he's Latino, which is exactly what they need for the Romney campaign. It was going to be him until he pulled Bartleby the Scrivener and said, I would prefer not to. What? Okay, it turns out he says no. He says, yeah, I don't want to be the vice president right now, or maybe ever. But you know, he's not going to ask. That doesn't work. He's watching this interview, so he'll know. And apparently he's really, really not going to do it. I mean, there was a Freudian slip in there. Let me give you one more quote from him. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years from now, if I do a good job as vice president, as senator, if I do a good job as a senator instead of a vice president, I'll have a chance to do all sorts of things. So it really appears that he's going to turn it down. But then you never know, of course. Yeah. It might all be a ploy. What do you think?
I really find that story meaningless. I mean, you have to say you don't want it.
But they're describing it as Sherman-esque. It's as close as it gets to, I will not take it under any circumstance.
Because he's not going to get asked.
That's what you think. But why wouldn't he get asked?
Because
he's the perfect guy for it, for the Republicans.
Because I think the most important thing is to have someone ready to be vice president. Mm-hmm. And I don't think I think he is too young. I think it occurs to them when they do the metrics of it that, like, great, it's Latino, but I got news for you. If Mitt Romney named Alan Keyes as his vice presidential candidate, not going to pull a lot of black votes in. Mm-hmm. So, I
know, but he's not Alan Keyes. He's extreme. He's total right winger, but he has this perception of being mainstream, just like John Roberts is, because they look like pleasant mainstream Americans.
I understand, but I don't think that he would make a significant dent in the Latino vote. He might help in Florida. He might end up hurting in Florida. There's just nothing. It seems good, but I think more likely is sort of a seasoned, grown-up professional, one of the, either Chris Christie, maybe Mitch Daniels, although Mitch Daniels has the personal issue that kept him from running for president, you would think would apply to vice president.
Right. And Public Policy Polling did a poll where they claim, and it's a left-leaning organization, just to be fair about where it's coming from, but their polling indicates, and they've been pretty good actually on the polls. I've been checking those polls very much to make sure that it's unbiased. And they claim that it actually hurts by a point or two to have Marco Rubio on the ticket. One of the guys that helped was Chris Christie. So it's an interesting dynamic. Obviously, there's a long time before he picks. And as Haley Barbour said, look, you're not going to make that pick until the last minute, because in politics, you want as much information as possible before you make your choice. Are you leading? Are you trailing?
Right.
What kind of risks do you want to take with that pick?
Yeah, and I think that exactly. You wait until the last second, and I think that we should never, until 1 minute before the pick, the legacy of the Sarah Palin pick will be alive for the GOP, and I think it's going to be a super grown-up that they pick.
Yeah, he's not going to risk anybody too young. I hear you. And Rubio is only 41 years old. He's younger than both of us, which is amazing.